Good evening, friends and families, and welcome to another segment of Betty's Kitchen. We started with making fresh pounded yam from fresh yam, and we had two methods on Facebook and YouTube channel. So thank you very much. I saw a lot of feedback on the fresh yam methods, the preparation. There's a lot of feedback. Thank you for the comments, the viewing, and the criticism. It was well taken. We all learn from each other. So thank you so much for viewing them. So today we're going to work on cooking some different kind of soups and dish like jollof rice, yam porridge. So today this segment is just a preparation for the main cooking. Today we're going to cook, we're going to take care of all the meat that needs to be used for the cooking of the soup. Because in the next segment we're going to have egusi soup, we're going to have vegetable stew, we're going to have jollof rice, yam porridge, as the segment goes on, as this program goes on. Like I said before, I said this program, I want to try and use it to teach our children who are born in other countries, children in diaspora. The main thing is that I have two daughters myself, in short 3, but even my son, they cook. My son cooks. But my daughters, they want to learn how to cook African dish. But here's the problem we have. When I'm cooking, instead that they are doing their homework, they have to do all that stuff. And they are not in the kitchen to watch what I'm doing. Based on that, I decided to do this. So you're going to get in some of this on Facebook, but most of my program cooking will be on my YouTube channel, which is Betty's Kitchen. When you type in Betty's Kitchen, you can type in pounded yam, it will pull it up. You can type in jollof rice, it will pull it up. Because as the segment goes on, that's the kind of food that will occur in there. A lot of things are going to be happening in this program. So I'm going to take my time to explain what I'm doing so that whoever is about to replicate what I do will be able to do it. Mind you, I don't measure, because African food, I don't know if we can really measure it, but you just look at what you're cooking and you kind of gauge it as a how. It's more like try and error. Yes, you're going to start. Then as you start, as you get to cook, you'll be able to cook it to your own taste. So now we're going to start right here. I'm going to wash my hands so that we can start. On this table here, we have smoked turkey. What I do, after I clean it and I put it in a baking pan, I put it back in the oven to bake more because I like it well baked. Then here I have fish. This is a fresh fish. Croaker is already cleaned. What do I do with this? It's very expensive for us to just use smoked fish in this country. It's very expensive. Smoked fish is very expensive here. So what I do, for me to get like real smoked fish, I can get them and I mix them up. So this one right here is already washed. Now we sprinkle some salt on it and put it in the oven to bake and to give me that crispy looking of smoked fish. So it's like something so that I can have more. Since I'm cooking a lot of food, then I get more smoked fish from this. That's another thing I do. And there's red onions to be used to cook, and these are some spices that will be applied to this food. Here you have chicken already cleaned, ready to be boiled. In this one we're going to put some onions, curry, and salt to give it a tasty look, a tasty taste. And here you have, this is what we call the hen, the Nigerian hen. So they are all chicken, but this we're going to cook at the same way. And here we have goat meat. We're going to spice it up and cook it. And here you have shaki. Shaki in Nigeria is tribe in English. We're going to spice all this up so that we can get some. Just prepare all this before we use it to cook the kind of soup we want to cook. In this segment, we're going to be cooking egusi soup, we're going to be cooking vegetable soup, and we're going to be cooking one of my native soup. We call it omesi. Means like pepper soup, but it's a seed that we mix with other ingredients to bring it to a nice soup material. Here on this pressure cooker, this is a cow leg, smoked cow leg. I'm going to spice it up. I use pressure cooker for cow leg because it takes a long time to cook. So when I use pressure cooker, this time is shortened. So for those of you that like to eat a cow leg but you feel it takes a long time, get yourself a pressure cooker. When you get a pressure cooker, you can cook it to the texture you want. So that is why I use pressure cooker for cow leg. I use it to cook stockfish, so in no time my food is ready to go. So right now, just like I said, we're going to add salt. We're going to sprinkle this fish with salt. Just sprinkle a bit of salt on the fish and then put it in the oven to bake. That's it. So it takes at least a few hours to bake. I know it's a process. That's why I prepare them before. So right now we're going to put this in the oven. The oven is already preheated. We'll transfer it to the oven for it to bake. And goes here, and this turkey also goes in the oven. So everything will be that time to bake. Okay? That's it. So this one is getting ready. Then now we're going to put some onions in this to spice it up. Onions, already shredded onions, chopped onions, for us to cook this. More onions. Like I said, you cannot gauge it to give it the taste you want. More onions, more shredded onions here too. Onions here. Onions is very good. When you use a lot of onion gives like a very good scent to soup. Very good taste. And when you have too much pepper in the food, you want to decrease the pepper, add more onions. It will help you bring that down. So onions is very good. It gives a good scent and it helps to decrease a very spicy soup. So this is onions on this. That's it. So we have onions here. Let's take some onions out of this. We need some onions out of this, some of this to add to this one here. So yeah. Now we're going to add pepper. We're going to add salt. Like I said, you put salt to taste. Just sprinkle some salt to taste. You don't want to put too much because you're going to put some Maggi cube, which already have sodium, so you don't want it to be too salty. Just a little bit of a salt because you have other spices to add to it. Those spices, they add salt to your food. That's why you have to be careful. I don't eat a lot of salt, so that's why I'm so careful with your salt I eat. Now we're going to add some. Not all this food we take. This is regular no cube bangi. It's not all of them. I put it in the chicken. It's more of chicken that I use no cube. So this is no cube I use for chicken. This is the chicken. Then this is my own method for me. You can always change your method as you begin to cook. You begin to learn new stuff. You begin to use new stuff. If these are not set method to cook, they're just my way of cooking. If you can watch it, you can modify it to your own way. Then this is seasoned oil. I use a little bit of seasoned oil. See, actually this is seasoned oil. I use a little bit of it on the food. It's composed of salt also. All of them take seasoned oil. Now, my chicken, I add basil. Basil in Nigeria is efirin, the mint leaf. So I add a little bit of it to my chicken because I like the flavor it gives me, especially when I use the stock to cook jollof rice. It comes out real beautiful. This is basil, but I'm only adding to the chicken because I'll use the chicken stock to cook jollof rice. Then here we have curry. I'm going to add curry to the chicken also. Add it to chicken. I don't add it to my other meat because I'm using it. That's the way I cook. Alright. Now this one is ready. This one is ready. Remember, I don't add no cube Maggi on this one. So I'm going to put Maggi cube. From Nigeria, you know what we call Maggi cube. I'm going to put 3 here. I'm going to put 3 here because of the quantity of the food. Then I'm going to put 3 here because of the quantity of the food. So that's it. Now we finish putting on the seasoning and this meat. Now we're going to let them cook. You cook your meat till they are tender. Not very soft, not very hard, but tender that you can eat it. Because why you make it not too hard or too soft? Because you're going to put it in soup. And when you put it in the soup, it's going to get a little bit softer again. So that's why when you cook it the first time, don't let it be too soft. So that is it for this segment. So this segment, we're going to cook all this meat. They're going to be ready in about 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. And the shaki will be ready in at least another 45 minutes. So to make it tender, because it takes a while for shaki to also cook. But the pressure cooker will do the magic for the cow leg because it takes a while to cook. So thank you for watching this segment. We will bring you back to the next segment, how to prepare the egusi, how to prepare the vegetable as time goes on. Please go to my YouTube channel, Betty's Kitchen, to get the latest on this food. Thank you for watching. See you again. Thank you.